Muted.
Hi there, I'm Mark Sebastian, founder of OptionPit.com with the OptionPit AM Volatility Report. Reminder, this is for educational purposes only. This should be considered investment advice. If you go to the blog, I did a webinar on principles of risk management last night, worth the watch. And if you want to purchase our course, next Saturday, the 17th, we are doing a course on the changes in interest rates and how it affects option prices and stock prices and why it's important. Well, here we are. Got the VIX down a little bit, market up again. Here we are, 2250. I mean, the move in the S&P has been astounding. And it does not seem to be stopping after what it really was, an entire, almost a year of chop. And in a lot of ways, 2 years of chop. I mean, at the end of the year, last December, the S&P was 2,000, and then all the way through till about, here we were in November, and we were at almost the exact same price. All right, and at the highs from the previous year. And now we finally have broken out. Off to the races, broken out. With that, you can see VIX is 1230. VIX-MU is 1272. So the vol is up. Vol is down today. But VIX futures not down that much. Take a look at VXX. Barely down. UVXY, same thing. Barely down. Meanwhile, VIX futures themselves, look at the move in the DEES future has been pretty astounding. If I pull up VIX DEES, this is a fun thing you can do on LiveVol. And then I pull up a chart. You can see we had gotten all the way down to about 1275, and it's up 50 cents in a market rally. And that's, I think, Fed related. And we can kind of tell this because if I look at TLT, it's down a little bit, but look at the implied volatility in TLT. It's just significantly higher, and that thing is really moving. Another reason why you need to be aware of interest rates. Look at the move TLT is making long-term. TLT and IEF. There's another one. This is more like a 10-year. These are vols we haven't seen in a long time. And I think we're going to stay here. I think bond vol is in a new regime for the time being. With bond vol, take a look at some other interesting names that are floating around. Your FANG stocks are up today. Facebook's back near 120. Apple near 113. Nice move. Google's up. The only one that's really not is Amazon, the GAF stocks, as I like to call them. As much as people like to group Netflix with Google, Amazon, Facebook, and Apple, they're not. Very different. One group is technology and ecosystem and blah, blah, blah. One is movies on the internet. I would compare Netflix to, I don't know, but not in that group. So that's where I come up with my gas stocks. But all the gas stocks are up. And today, you can see some of the financials are actually down after what has been a nasty rally in Goldman. And look at this. To say these are off to the races would be an understatement. And you can see a lot of the big banks are that way. Jamie Dimon's now the head of the Economic Council. Think about that. And then you've got, I think there's still a ton of money to be made in these. There's a lot more money to be made in these mid-tier banks. And that's where I think the trade is. On the day, we're going to look at some sort of, I mean, we've been in a short squeeze, and at some point, I think things turn around and back off. Maybe not in the Qs, you know, the NASDAQ stocks, which were way oversold. But I do think that, you know, RUT and the S&P need to likely to take a breather here. All right, and maybe not today, but maybe Monday. I think there's a 1 to 2% back off coming in these names. All right, folks, if you have questions, you can email me, mark@optionpit.com. You can call me 88-TRADE-01. Again, go to optionpit.com/blog. You can review my webinar, and you can sign up for our class on trading interest rates with the Federal Reserve raising rates. Have a great day, and I will see you guys later with my trade idea of the week.